I said back like herpes before, and all of a sudden it crashed out. Maybe I'm not allowed to say that. Maybe I'm not allowed to do that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Start a poll. Let's start a poll. Best Mexican food. Food. I don't know why they still don't allow me to do this earlier. Like, why can't I set up a poll beforehand so I'm not ignoring the people that rewatch these, all three obsessed fans of mine, which please be obsessed with me. I don't know why anybody's against obsession. I'm here for it. Quesadilla. How do I spell it? Oh, balls. No, don't listen to me anyway. Burrito, taco, quesadilla. What the fuck is the other fucking one? Why can I not think of it? Burrito, taco, quesadilla. Enchilada? Let's do it. These fucking enchiladas anyway. Start poll. Poll's there. I haven't been live in a minute. It's been a few minutes, actually. Let's pivot my body. Oh, fucking shit. The struggle is real. It's a Monday. I ate Mexican for lunch, and then it put me in a 2-hour nap, which ironically is going to be, spoiler alert, that's the sketch for today that's going to be released, is who takes naps better, men or women. Let me just spit out my gum. I guess I'm a spitter. Vocal warm-up? Sure, why not? It's been so long. Unique New York. You know you need unique New York. A big black bug bits a big black bear, and a big black bug drew blood. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. I think we're ready to go. I think we're here in some capacity. There's been a couple of chatters about me not doing these anymore. I don't think anybody really gives a shit. I think whether I'm here or whether I'm not has no merit on what I do and how I get fulfillment and joy out of my life, which is creating a daily sketch. And it's been so difficult to remain positive and have a nice source of energy from this because it is so much. It is so much time and effort. And I don't know how to edit. So, like, what I'll do is I'll come up with a concept. I'll fucking do it. Hello, Paul. Paul, what's your favorite kind of taco topping? How about that? Cheese. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm grateful for that. Hot sauce. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Zayden. Hi, guys. Team. Question of the day. What's your favorite topping for a taco? It is close to alliteration, which pleases my noggin. Is it sour cream? Is it hot sauce? Perhaps black olives are your jam. There's no judgment here. It's only fun and love. Wow, that's a difficult name for me to say, but hi, this has been a minute since I've been on here, so I don't know what the little crowns are for. Feel free, Jesus farted on the cross. Interesting. That's an interesting concept. Huh, I never thought of it that way. I haven't been able to see you since high school. Well, that's great, you sleeping. It's not an awkward handle at all, you sleeping, because it's like, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Like, maybe when I sleep, that's when you're alive. How about that? Like, I dream up your reality. Did your mind just blow? I felt it blow on my cheek. Isn't that amazing? Since high school, are you my high school friend? Do I know you? Let's talk shop if so. I'm a little slightly rusty because I have not been on live stream in weeks. And I has to say, it's been refreshing as shit. Not having to worry about this, not having to prep this has been great. But I'm back right now. Here I am. Yeah, so now I just keep on thinking about Jesus farting. What if out of his butt came like currency, like gold? Like you could turn water into wine. Nobody said the quality of the wine. But what if when he tooted, gold came out, like gold coins? I don't know. I'm sure that's where I'm going to lose a lot of people here. I had Mexican food today, and it supercharged a nap. I'm not one that usually naps. Again, I do one creative sketch a day. I post it whether I'm hungover, sick, run over by a unicorn. Fucking here for it every fucking day. And today's sketch that will be released in 2 hours, less than that, is naps. Who does it better, men versus women? I think women do wholeheartedly. There was somebody that explained it to me on TikTok yesterday that women are supposed to get more sleep than men. And because they can't sleep at night, that's why they can nap so easily. Seems semi logical, unlike a woman. Whoa, who says that? Who did that? That was me. All right, but yes, I want to know about your favorite Mexican food, not favorite Mexican foods. I had a delicious burrito. It was burrito chorizo chicken steak, and it just fucking, oh my gosh, it just put me downtown. Holy shit, was it just fucking, when you like, you just pack it on, like almost like a Thanksgiving pack on. It just was an alpaca Anna, and it just was like, I need to lay down. And I started watching this documentary on Netflix. I'm an old man, if you couldn't tell, spoiler. And I'm into documentaries now, and it was this documentary about Area 51. And I'm like, I can't even make it through. Like, I had to lay down. I had to fucking just zonk out. And here I am now. I'm here for the show. I'm here to debate Mexican food or anything else you want. Jesus is king. Amen. Yeah. Caden, I'm with you. I'm here for that too. But wouldn't that be something if what he did was so extraordinary? So, like, every time he had to take a shit, it'd be like, I don't know, gold bars or unicorns came out. Like something, I'm not poking fun, just the benevolency of Jesus. What if something superhuman came out of him from such a mundane, stinky task? No disrespect to Jesus J-Man up there. Just something... Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is my currency. Thumbs up. Those are my currency. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do play games. Again, I'm slightly rusty. I haven't done this in weeks, hence the crowns. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's been a long time here. Long time coming, but we're gonna cut this thread, this needle, with something interesting and conceptually fun. Oh boy, would you rather? See, this one's already. We're gonna abandon people. That's kind of what we do. Would you rather your father has a sex change right off the gate, right out of the gate? And I did not create this game myself. I was just a purchaser, not to boast, but I'm one of the million that have Amazon Prime. Again, not to boast. So we'll just come up with something that's semi close to that. Oh man. Ugh. Oh boy, well this is gross. This is gross. Again, I didn't write them. It's fine. Okay, would you rather your father has a sex change or your spouse catches you masturbating a dog? Now, I'm not an advocate for either, unless your father is Bruce Jenner and that became his identity, figuratively and literally. God, I mean, we started off hot. Maybe we should have ramped up to these. I mean, the sex change is forever. So my dad becoming a mom, I wouldn't mind totally. It wouldn't be something like I'm like, I won't talk to you ever again. It would be bothersome given the gravity of like all the times we had. And I used to do strip clubs with my dad when I was a teenager, which was interesting. You can do that legally in the state of Wisconsin or in Toronto, Canada. Fun facts rules for you. Catching a spouse masturbating a dog, that would be divorce material because it's like, well, it couldn't be your first time. Like, there's no way that you're just gonna be like reading a manual on how to do it, and then that's just it. Like, it would have to be this continuational thing in which I would be uncomfortable with. So I'm actually I would say I would rather my dad becomes a second mom. I would rather that one. But that was, I guess we should have started off lighter. Oh boy. Okay. Caught picking your nose. Let's up the stakes. Watch me cook. How have you been, pal? You are cooking. I've seen you. I'm happy for you. Would you rather get caught picking your nose or step in dog shit? We're going to up the stakes because we do that. You're caught picking your nose in church, and half the congregation knows who you are. So people will just label you mentally, if not verbally, as a nose picker. And step in dog shit, you got $600 pair of brand new shoes. So what would you rather do, chat? Spring ass, hi, how are you? What's your favorite topping for a taco? I think mine would be taco sauce or black olives. I rarely dabble in black olives, but I do enjoy them. I don't like green olives. I don't like them. I'm not a fan for it. I don't like martinis or anything frou-frou like that. If I'm drinking, it's red wine exclusive. I have dabbled into some beer lately again. It's been years. It messes with my mind, and my mind is as nutty and crazier than ever, so tend not to try to do that. Anyway, favorite pizza topping, favorite taco topping, favorite topping to put on another human being. Hershey's syrup. But caught picking your nose to church or stepping dog shit, brand new pair of shoes. They're $600 pairs of shoes. I would go with the shoes. I feel like I could clean up the shoes because I don't want to be known as the nose picker in church. Anytime you got regularity and people that know you, and then you go into a local grocery store, like a Kroger or Best Buy, somebody's chattering, hey, there's the nose picker. I don't think I'd want that. I'd almost rather have somebody watching me scratch my ass, because I think an ass is less awkward, in societal terms. I don't know why I think that. It's probably just my imagination. But anyway, dog shoes. Tacos. They're just jokes. Hey, jokes. Good to see ya. I didn't even see you there. Like I said, I'm out of a routine with this. I had gone live a few times on TikTok. That's a nightmare. It's good to be back at YouTube here doing this a little bit. Top fans, that's a new addition. I didn't even know that. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. Watch me cook. I know, 2,400 subs to watch me cook. That's amazing. Your Jesus videos are really doing very well, and I'm happy for you. It's nothing but love. Tacos all the way over pizza, that's fine. What's your favorite topping for a taco, though? If I could do a taco right now, well, I don't want to, because it put me down. It put me downtown Julie Brown for that nap. It was not fun. I had this massive fucking burrito that had pineapples and shrimp on it, too. It was like chorizo, beef, basically everything that's bad for you. Chicken, steak, and then smothered in hot cheese sauce. And then on top were shrimp and pineapple. And I ate that with some chips and salsa, and I thought I could go the distance and get done with my adulting for the day. I was totally fucking wrong. I do love the burritos when they're done correctly. I love like zany, weird burritos though. Like when I lived in LA, there was a place I would go to that had like deep fried fish in their burritos, and it was the London Calling, I think it was called, and then like French fries in it and some zany sauce and shit. And like that was epic, and I remember the shit out of that. I don't like lettuce in my burritos. I don't like lettuce in my tacos. There's nothing I like lettuce in or on unless it's a salad. I can't think of anything. I don't like any shit. I don't like any condiments on my burger unless it's jalapenos and they're grilled. Very specific. I'm a meat and cheese guy with my burgers. But hey, I'm just getting back in the flow of things. Maybe I'll do a couple more live streams this week. I don't know. I did promise somebody out there that I would do live today. Kind of break that spell, crack the ice, as it were, of getting back into the routine of it. It's something that I enjoy doing when it works, but to do it every day was just, with my comedy streak, with my sketch comedy, it's enough anyway to just keep going and keep going. This is maddening sometimes to keep streaks going. Does anybody have a streak that they keep going? Maybe it's wearing the same underwear every day because they're gross, or they deem it lucky. I don't know. But my streak is now 100. I'm on day 175 of sketch comedy in a row. And that means those that are bad at math. In just a week's time, I'm going to be at 6 months in a row posting one original comedic sketch every fucking day. It's a lot. So then when you pair that with anything else, like live streams, it's daunting to a point, but then it's fun when you go away and you come back. Anyway, the same way, maybe a little mustard. Yeah. Boston, baby. I like Boston. Boston is Beantown, the most walkable city in the United States. Sure, I've mentioned that before on previous live streams. I love it because my favorite thing, the first time I was ever in Boston, it was so much fun. I just got done with my first divorce, and every street, every place I went to was like the first in America. So it was like first tavern in America, first bar in America, first pizza oven in America, first grilled cheeseburger in America. Like it was all these firsts outside of the establishments. And I thought it was super fun and super cool. And I could literally walk anywhere. So the most walkable city in America. I like that very much. It was fun. I had fun there, and I've been back. I've been there probably a dozen or two times, and each time I'm in Boston, I love it more and more and more. Except for the pricing, it's very, very expensive. I used to stay at this, like, I think it was a Holiday Inn Express, actually. It was by the DraftKings home office before DraftKings was even a thing, and it was like $75 a night at first, and now it's like $400. Like, shit went way up. But then again, we're talking 20 years. So, I'm an old man. I did put in the title, The Mexican Food, so I'm here for it if we want to talk about Mexican food. If not, totally fine. Doesn't matter. I haven't said this in a while, but it's so true. This is merely a canvas. I am the brush. You are the color. Stroke me however you'd like. It can be dark and dreary. It could be me leading it. It could be bright and fun. It could be pastel colors. It could be purple and booger green. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's good, true. Spring Ass, hello. Welcome back. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been here. I miss it to a degree. To a degree. More like an associate's degree. Not necessarily a doctorate. Let's try this. These are new cards. Would you rather be the donkey and pin the tail on the donkey? And if you do not know, pin the tail on the donkey. Spring Ass, you drew me. Send it to me. I'd love to witness that. NuttyButter111 at gmail.com. My cell phone number's there too. I'm a very transparent person. I'm very easy to find and easy to serve papers to, as I've been served papers multiple times since I started my comedic sketch comedy streak. Twice, in fact, and then I had a debt voicemail. So it's hard to be prosperous. Think of that when you're getting all this shit. Anyway, I'd love to see it. Tacos for sure, though. I love me some tacos. I'm a burger guy if I had to choose one or the other. My lady is purely tacos. I think that's in their DNA. They have the great ability to nap with ease, and then they have the ability to eat tacos and drink margaritas. Sorry, I can't. Okay, well then don't share with me. It's fine. But thanks for joining me, I think. It's okay. I'm not upset in the least bit. So, pin the tail on the donkey used to be a game where you'd have a donkey like set up, like a picture of a donkey, and you would like blindfold kids and spin them around, and you had to like hold this weird tail that was like a string and try to like pin this tail on the donkey, which is in the name, right? But like on their butt, on their ass. And a donkey is affectionately called an ass, so that's adds a layer of comedic fun to that. But would you rather somebody tries to pin your ass with a push pin? We're not talking sex here. I'm a kid. Yeah, spring ass. That's cool. No, I get you. I wasn't like, hey, let's have. It doesn't even matter. I won't even go there. I just was like, you could just send it, or you just post it to a comment. But it doesn't matter. I don't push these things. If people want to communicate, great. If they don't, it's fine too. Or the piñata at a first grade birthday party. Either way, you're kind of getting the shit kicked out of you. The piñata, for those that do not piñata, there's a bat that gets struck with this paper mache material, and candy falls out when you've broken it. So would you rather be beaten by basically, what's first grade? Is that like 9-year-olds? I don't know. We'll call them 9-year-olds. Or would you rather they chase your butt with a push pin? I don't know. I think I would rather the push pin. I don't think they'd hit my butt. And there's enough circumference there that I'm half Mexican. That's great, Spring Ass. Good. You know, you really can't beat a good burger. That's true. I so love burgers. Mason, hello. How are you? What's your favorite topping for a taco? That's today's question, just because it poisoned me and made me nap, which I ordinarily and ironically never do. Okay, here's a better one. Would you rather travel everywhere by piggyback ride? That'd be kind of unique, especially for me. I'm 300 pounds. I used to be 6'4". Now, because of Father Time, I'm like 6'2". So to be on the back of somebody else's piggyback ride, or would you rather be riding a very large pig? Interesting. That's something I wouldn't have come up with on my own accord. The rust is falling off already. It's only taken about 20 minutes of a live stream. I'm already getting my dictation and alliteration back. Slow moving. Maybe I should have done a practice one in the mirror, and then I would have, or maybe it's just the gripping of a microphone. Regardless, again, your choice is be piggyback ride ridden piggyback ridden everywhere you go. So if you got to go to the bank, if you got to go trick or treating, you're getting ridden on somebody else's back or riding on a very large pig. I got to go with the pig. I understand the pigs sometimes have to shit. Everybody poops. That's a book. I didn't write it. That is something that we're born with. We all have an anus. Spoiler alert. And I understand that. But I think a pig would be much more comedically bound for me. I would probably not fall off as easily. It would take a really superhuman person for me to be on their back, right? It would take a very strong person, especially if I had to go upstairs, as I'm in the basement right now doing a live stream and they had to carry me up. It would take, like, John Cena, for example, has really terrible knees. So it would take a Herculean individual to do that. I go pig. I go pig all the time. King Kong or Godzilla? I go King Kong because he gets the chick. Granted, he forcefully takes the chick and she affectionately grows. King Kong grows on the lady, if you know King Kong at all. Godzilla is just kind of like a creature of the ocean, I believe. Godzilla is funnier to say because of the SNL sketch. Godzilla. That is more comedically bound for me. But I'd rather be King Kong. I feel like King Kong kind of does whatever he wants. I feel like he would watch a sunset, like in a desert by himself, too. Like, he could be up to his own devices. Godzilla feels like a little creepy. Like, he just kind of showed, like, I began the show with a herpes conversation. I feel like Godzilla would be more herpes-based, kind of pet dinosaur weirdo kind of thing. And King Kong would be like a guy you'd want to have a beer with, right? How about yourself? What are you going, spring ass? Are you doing Godzilla or King Kong? These are interesting cards. Like I said, I haven't read these until now. So some are going to be better and some are going to be worse. Would you rather be attacked by one angry dog? The size and the breed of the dog is not listed, but we'll guess. Or have a sewer rat run up your pants? Oh, well, that makes you think, doesn't it? I will say it's a medium-shaped dog, and but has a terrible velocity of bark, right? It's a very ferocious barker in the fact that it won't leave you alone. Like, it's very, like, he'll sink your teeth in, like, it just won't give up. He's not a quitter, right? This dog is not a quitter. I still would go with the dog because a sewer rat up my pants, I would rather risk having a disease from a dog than a disease from a rat, especially knowing how rats and the environments in which they live in. I've been to New York many, many times. It's not a flex. There's rats here. I'm in the state of Wisconsin. There are rats here. Not nearly as big as the East Coast sewer rat, but still big nonetheless. And I don't like foreign objects or things or places. I don't like nouns, verbs, or adjectives crawling up my pant leg. I don't like it. I'm not for that. I definitely would go with the dog. Godzilla! I don't like it. I think they made a new one. They seem to make one regularly, and they don't even go, like, notice. It's like a Jurassic Park kind of thing where they just kind of show up, right? And you just like, oh, there's a new one. Who would have thought? I didn't think that. It happens. Okay. But this is your show, guys. I'm here for you. Anything you want to talk about, we can read the votes. I'm here for at least another 7 minutes. Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah. Does one win in the end? You can spoil it, Spring Ass, for me. I won't tell anybody. Is there a particular one that wins in the end, or do they kind of mutually cave each other? Does one winner, does one take all? There can only be one situationally kind of thing. I'm a Freddy Krueger fan, and they did Freddy versus Jason, and I saw that shit in the theater a shit ton of times, and that was like Jason won, the hockey mask guy, but like Freddy was alive and he winked, and I'm like, well, there's got to be more, right? There's got to be more of these videos. And no, there weren't, and that was kind of the end of that franchise, which really sucks because I would love to see that more. King Kong is the main character, so King Kong beat Godzilla. Cool, thanks. You saved me like 2.5 hours of watching it, so thank you so much. That means, God willing, I can watch the end of my Area 51 Netflix documentary tonight. Oh, that doesn't mean that. Spring Us, then who won? Or does nobody win? Does humanity win? Is that what it is? Anyway, get a no, I don't like that. What fun would it be if I prepared these things, right? It wouldn't be any fun at all. I'm improv by nature. I would not want to prep this at all. Would you rather have your face covered in bees? Your face in its entirety covered in bees, or your privates, and yes, you're getting stung. Ah, okay. So would I rather have my genitalia be stung or my face? Uh, well, that's a tough one. I would go with right now. I would go with my genitalia because I'm 42 and I've used the fuck out of my genitalia. I'm not done using my genitalia, but I would rather have my face be somewhat clear, free and clear of buzzing and bitings. Godzilla is not kind of in the movie. Oh, King Kong. So King Kong wins? Oh, okay. Either way, I appreciate that information. Something I might watch on an airplane if I ever find the reason inside of me to ever fly anywhere for any specific reason, which is very doubtful. But in the event, and that's playing, I would consider watching King Kong and Godzilla. That's probably not a movie they'd want you to watch on an airplane, though, because a lot of times they have airplanes and helicopters in those movies. And if you're already afraid of being 20, 30,000 feet in the air, last thing you want to see is this like imaginary animal fucking ripping things out of the sky. It would probably add a little more anxiety to your afternoon. All right, the vote here, best Mexican food: burrito, taco, quesadilla, enchilada. Enchilada can go eat a bag of dicks. I even said that when I was preparing the poll today. I am a red sauce enchilada guy, but green sauce I would not deter from. I'm an enchilada like if there's a pick three. Okay, if I'm at a Mexican place and there's like a pick two or pick three, that's the last one. That's the one like I'm like, I for sure want this, I want that, and then I'm like, I need a third one that I can kind of take a small chance on that I really don't want. It would be the enchilada. I don't love enchiladas. I think they're the weakest of the family, because a taco, you know what you're getting. You're getting like a small economical car, right? Just something that's going to get you there quickly. It's going to be affordable, gasoline efficient, right? You can probably plug it in, low cost feature. Burrito is the bus, right? Burrito is the tour bus, the limousine. It's going to get you there. Not the sexiest vehicle, but it's going to be the more cushion for the pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it put me down today, was a big ass burrito. Great when you're drunk. And then quesadillas, like I'm kind of into a good time, and I want to kind of take a risk. I would imagine that most people that go to a Mexican restaurant and they order a quesadilla are secretly adrenaline junkies. I bet they really want to give a chance to it, right? Like they want something spectacular, like a burnt end kind of El Pollo Loco quesadilla, cheese burnt crusts on the end. That's what I'm going with, at least in my imagination. If I had to rank this blindly for just like, if it was a Taco Bell order, if we simplified it, I would go quesadilla first, taco second, burrito, and then enchilada. But if I'm going to a restaurant, I would go burrito, quesadilla, taco, enchilada. Either way you slice it and dice it, I think enchilada would be my least efficient. I think I would like that the least. Oh, they've changed. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. They've changed some things on the live stream. That's fine. They've improved the lighting with the cameras. Now it looks like I'm more reincarnated, like I should be doing a seance. It's a darker imagery, which I'm okay with. I'm not going to gripe about that. It's fine. I just ate tacos, Nat58. Awesome. I had burrito. Big as my fucking head, and I got a big fucking head a couple hours ago, and it sent me just down a spindle of nap time. It was great because I don't nap ever, so that felt good. There's a monkey that is red and slaves monkeys that work hard. Okay, the red monkey's name is Scar King. Oh, you're talking about the movie. Okay. I always, when I see certain words, I have to like preemptively read them to myself before I read them aloud, because there are opportunities for individuals for me to say words and things that I don't want to. So yeah, okay, I'm with it. I get it. Thank you for that information. Now I know. I feel like I have a stronger knowledge base now of King Kong versus Godzilla. I feel like if I had to write a fictitious movie review, I could probably get on with it, and I could probably figure it out. And I have you to thank. So thank you, Spring Ass. And bye. Appreciate you coming around, sticking around, saying communicative things. I'm just making up words now. It's so much fun for me. But thank you so much, Spring Ass. I appreciate you. The crowns are so unique. What are these other things that I can do? These are not... I don't remember all of these things. There's... Oh, I can change the lighting. I don't want that. Oh, that's lighting. What is this? I can do green screen now. Well, what the fuck? Ah. I mean, it looks like shit, but that's cool that they finally have put that there. What did I do a photo? Oh, that's the positive potato. Yeah, okay. I'm learning things as I've been away for weeks here. And I've made reference to being away. Retouch. I don't need a retouch. Yeah, I've been away, and I have no viewers anymore, so that's fine. It's a refresher here. I post it. I'll post this and get, I don't know, 36 clicks that just click it for the first 5 seconds and then click away. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. It's a refresher. I've been back. I made a promise that I would be live, and that promise is now fulfilled as I've been back. Shall I go and do it tomorrow? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's an allocation of energy to do these live strings. It takes time, right? It takes time to do. But I'm grateful for everybody that hung out, that voted, that communicated, that even passed by. Grateful for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the wonderfulness of you. Taco has now officially won. There was a 10th vote that the Taco has proclaimed victory here. So Taco is the winner for best Mexican food, or the go-to, whatever I wrote. It's all up to you. So thank you so much for hanging out. If you're rewatching it and you got through the whole half an hour, you deserve a cookie and a high five. So virtual high five there. Thank you so much. But if you did stick around, I would be grateful for a like. The goal is always 10. That's 2 fists. We got half of that, which is fine as a refresher course here. Please like, subscribe. It's free. It'll feel mildly entertaining and fulfilling inside of you. I promise you that. Also, I end all the live streams with this. You can follow along, or you can already be gone. It's entirely up to you. Something amazing is going to happen today. Something amazing is going to happen today. Something amazing is going to happen today to you and for you. I just know it. Thank you so much. Please stay nutty. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, join the Nutty Nation. I might be back tomorrow. Again, I'm a bit rusty on this choo-choo train of live stream, as I had a nice, refreshing break of not doing them every fucking day. It was so nice not doing these every day. But I'm back. I do get some pleasure and enjoyment out of doing it, but I'm here for you people. So I might give it a shot tomorrow. Who knows? Either way, thank you so much. I'm grateful for your time. And again, stay nutty.